Si Alan muna.
Ay, go.
Eh,
Kamusta
okay ka eh, okay.
Kamusta ka, Chair?
Okay naman.
Ang MTRCB,
And
kamusta?
syempre, it's the beginning of a new year, so kami ay excited dahil marami kaming plans for the MTRCB and our both consumers and our stakeholders. So, I'm very excited and back to work na tayong lahat.
Ano yung isa sa plans na pwede mong i-share sa amin?
You know, every time I talk about responsableng panonood, it sounds as if it's the same. Pero napakarami kasing branches ng responsableng panonood. Sobrang dami niyang nasasakupan na pwede namin gawin for the Filipino viewers, audiences, and even yung mga stakeholders natin. So, yung responsableng panonood pa rin talaga yung pinaglalaban natin. Kasi yan yung umiikot tayo ng different communities. We go to the barangay levels. We also engage with the other sectors such as the education sector, yung mga schools, pinupuntahan natin sila, involved ang teachers, ang parent-teachers associations, ang mga magulang, ang supervising adults. Kasi naniniwala ko that responsableng panonood should be a whole of nation approach. So sama-sama talaga, 'di ba? We know the saying na, as the saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child. So kailangan talaga tulong-tulong, hindi lamang yung private sector but pati yung government na magtulungan para i-raise natin yung mga kabataang Pilipino in the way that they should go. Kasi napakahirap ngayon dahil sa laganap at dami ng exposure because of the different platforms that are available today such as social media, user-generated content platforms, online streaming apps, andyan na rin yung mga internet. Ang daming perils, ang daming dangers. Meron ng bagong danger which is yung AI, subject and prone to abuse. Hindi advantageous kapag ito ay nagagamit ng kabataan at minsan kasi prone to abuse naman talaga lahat ng bagay. So there should always be safeguards and limitations to everything. So yun ang focus ng responsableng panonood para tulungan ng supervising adults at mga magulang para ma-monitor ang viewing habits and ang use na rin ng kabataang Pilipino ng internet in general and in the changing phase of the audiovisual media landscape.
Hanggang hapon ang sagot.
Kasi ngayon nga yung responsableng panonood, nanganganak talaga siya.
At walang cue.
At pag sinabi mo responsableng panonood sa akin talaga, alam ng board ko yan. Tanong mo sila, BM Rose. Hindi talaga ako titigil. Hindi talaga ako titigil.
Monitoring how people watch.
No. Here we equip and empower the parents and the supervising adults. Tinuturuan namin sila ano ang available security measures, ano ang reporting system na pwede mong gawin, ano ang safeguards, parental control features ng bawat app. And then may tutorial videos kami because nakipag-partner tayo sa Netflix, sa HBO, sa Disney, kung saan tinuturo nila yung mga parental control features ng kani-kanilang apps.
Ako, Chair, I have a question. Kasi nasa 2026 na tayo, no? But how would you sum up now MTRCB's 2025? What were the challenges? And paano siya na-overcome?
Well, number one, when you say the word challenge to me or challenges, parating ko naiisip yung how to overcome is through, number one is prayer talaga. And number two, talagang blessed ako sa board members ko. Kasi they come from different walks of life. Yung majority of my board are really from the media practitioners. So, naiintindihan nila talaga yung point of view and perspectives ng mga direktor, ng mga producers, ng mga consumers, ng mga viewers and audiences. But we also have a lot of lawyers na siyang nagre-remind sa atin na meron tayong batas na sinusunod. At ito ang PD 1986. At marami pa tayong governing laws na kinakailangan i-consider when we come up with decisions or when we make decisions. We also have other board members from different walks of life. Meron tayong psychologists, child psychologists, meron tayong businessmen, businesswomen, actors, yun na nga, yung mga directors, yun ating mga lawyers. So, balancing-balanse yan sa aking pananaw. Kasi alam nila kung ano talaga, kung saan ang gagaling, di ba? Ang perspective ng bawat isa. And lalo na kapag nagdi-discuss sila kung anong rating na kanilang ibibigay sa bawat material na masusi nilang pinag-aaralan, talagang grabe yung oras na ginugugol nila para dito. So ako, nagpapasalamat talaga ako na isa sa mga strengths ko talaga yung board ko. Ang laking bagay nung suporta nila. And sa dami ng work namin, kahit may mga challenges, kinakaya namin talaga. Because sama-sama kami. We support one another. Kahit at first, kunyari, 3 board members sa isang material, isang movie. Kahit sabihin mong iba-iba ang ratings nila, iba-iba boto nila, at the end of the day, they will come up with a united decision. And that's what I'm very proud of.
Chair, kailan kayo nag-aanbang yung lahat kayo kung may isang big decision?
Meron kasi kaming tinatawag na board meeting. Lahat ng policies dito dumadaan through the board. Sometimes karamihan it's through board resolutions and then for board approval. Because remember that the chairman is only here to with the board I work with the board. So yung chairman, kung ano I carry out, they carry out the core mandate of the agency. Sila yung taga-review. So ako, kung ano yung napagkasunduan nila at boto ng majority, I have to carry it out and execute the decision of the board. So kailangan talaga magkakasundo kami.
So hindi yung parang
Hindi
Ikaw
mangyayari
yung
BM
Kasi
Rose,
chair na
BM
bahala.
Eloisa, BM Keats, eto ha. Hindi ganun
Hindi
yun.
ka nagdidikta.
No, that's against the law. That's against the Presidential Decree of 1986. You cannot overrule the decision of the board kapag when it comes to ratings ha. But of course with major decisions, I have the final say and I will approve or disapprove. Yes.
How can you describe your leadership with 31 members?
I think it would be best to ask the board members,
So why only 31?
no, kung how they would describe it. Basta ako, I would consider myself as someone who is very considerate. And I really consult with my board. I always ask them, anong tingin nyo? But at the end of the day, I will still make my own decision after I have considered their views and opinions.
Wala ka naman nakakaaway sa board mo.
Ay, wala, love nila ako lahat.
Grabe mo nakakaawa.
Wala.
Siyempre yung mga ganyan, di ba? Yung mga sisi, di ba?
Ano kasi sila kailangan pakisamahan mo silang lahat. So, kinikilala ko yung bawat personality. Dapat dapat intentional ka. I think I'm intentional when it comes to having a unique relationship with each of them.
Mababait ang mga board.
Last year-
Actually,
Wow,
mababait
coming
sila
from you
talaga.
Coming from you
Mababait sila talaga. Totoo yan.
Last year, nagkaroon ba kayo ng major problem sa mga pinapanood nyo, sa mga pinapalabas sa film, TV?
Parang grabe, wala akong matandaan.
Experience that? Chair?
Kasi yung problems, parang everyday yan eh. So,
hindi nawawala.
oo, so
Galing na
hindi ako I cannot say na ito yung wala kaming ganun.
Talaga kasama na sa buhay nyo.
Kasama siya ng day-to-day life dito sa MTRCB.
Actually, parang misunderstood nga madalas naman.
Oo, no, yun nga yung
Tapos ang point agad sa'yo dahil you're
Oo,
the chairman,
oo.
chair.
Oo, ganun. Ikaw talaga.
Person.
Akala nila kasi ako magre-review at ako magsasabi, X. Hindi kasi ganun yun eh. Meron nga kaming mga board members, may kanya-kanya silang committees, at sila ang magde-decide. Ganun yun. Kaya yun ang trabaho
Paano
nila.
pinipilang board member?
They're
At sino
appointed by the
pumipila?
president.
Endorsed by you. Pwedeng endorsed by you.
Some may be endorsed by me. Some may be. Yes.
In your tenure as MTRCB chair, what do you consider your hardest challenge so far?
My hardest challenge would be yung internal, not the external. Kasi I always say nga, okay na okay lang sa amin yan, yung negative reactions,
Bashing.
kapag, oy, syempre naman, part yon. Ibig sabihin, hindi kami nagtatrabaho kung hindi kami nababash at wala kaming external criticisms. Kasi I believe that sometimes criticisms can be helpful. It could be a way, you can make room for improvement when you learn about these things na you know can be applied. Pero yung internal, mas doon ako na-challenge kapag may mga employees na, you know, yung mga kailangan i-fire because you've already built relationships with them, may
Kailangan i-fire
maling
because-
ginawa.
Why do you have to fire?
Yung mga ganon, may maling ginawa, hindi pwede, hindi allowed dito.
Mm.
Yung mga ganong bagay, mas doon ako nahihirapan. Kasi may emotions involved. Yung outside forces kasi, hindi ko naman kilala yung mga yan. And I know how to respect others' opinions. And I thank God, kasi lumaki akong ganun eh. So I think immune ako.
Mm.
Hindi kasi lumaki ako na yung parents ko and mga tito ko parati na lang nasa public scrutiny. So, and lahat na lang ng gawin ng daddy ko, part of life. There will always be objections. So,
Mm-mm.
nasanay
Sanay ka
talaga
doon.
ako dun.
Okay na kayo dyan. Magtanong na tayo about ano.
Anak, hindi ako sanay na hindi nagtatanong.
Ikaw?
Okay na lang.
O, magtanong ka.
Hindi ako ano, di ngayon 2026 chair, ano ang mga abangan sa MTRC?
Ay, dapat alam mo yarn.
Siyempre, ikaw ang sasagutin mo.
Yun na nga, yung patuloy na pagpapalaganap ng responsableng panonood for the Filipino viewers and audiences and even the stakeholders, the distributors ng materials, which are both films and television programs, to have a better understanding and a more in-depth understanding of what the MTRCB really is doing and is all about.
Okay?
Okay.
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 Yay! Thank you,
Thank you
Chair.
so much.
PR niya lang
Akala
ang
na kung
interview.